Okay, we'll come back to the lectures. Ewan Wote, Hange Wata, Tambekun, Edat Oja. If it ask thus, Kewata, I said that the monks, Buddha Bopan Bhikkhu Samodika Wanija. The Buddha told it a story about that monks. People giving answer to his question. The Buddha told his stories to that monks. Buddha Bopan Bhikkhu Samodika Wanija. O Bhikkhu, once upon a time, Samodika Wanija, seafaring merchant. Wanija means merchant, seafaring merchant. Samodika Wanija. Tira Dase Sakuna Kedawa. Took in their ship and land sighting part. Tira Dase means land sighting. Sakuna means a bird. Tira Dase, a bird who can searching for the land. This mostly used they crow. They took crow to see the land. On those days, no telescope. Therefore, they use bird. Bird flying and searching for the land. If you find it, already flying towards, never come back. They watch for that bird, where the bird flying. When the bird does not see the land, he come back. That is called Tira Dase Sakunan Kendoa. They took a bird which will see the bank of the land, which is see the. So, once upon a time, seafaring merchants, when they set sail, Nawaya Samudra Achokanti, they set sail on the ocean, Samudra Achokanti. Set sail on the ocean, took their ship and land sighting bird. Tira Dasa Sakuna, land sighting bird. When they entered the ocean, they took a bird who is searching for the land, to see the land. Te Atira Dakiniya Nawaya Tira Dasa Sakuna Monchanti. When they could not see the land themselves, Atira Dakiniya Nawaya. Tira means bank, Dakha means a sea. When they could not see the land themselves, they released this bird, Sakuna Monchanti. They release this land sighting bird. They release a bird. So Kachati wa Purimandisang, Kachati Dakinandisang, Kachati Pachimandisang, Kachati Uttaran Desa. Puratima Disa means the east. Dakshinan Disa, the south. Pachiman Disa, the west. Uttaran Disa, the north. 4 directions. So that bird flew to the east, saw Kachadeva Puratiman Disa. Flew to the south, Kachadi Dakshinan Disa. Flew to the west, Kachadi Pachiman Disa. Flew to the north, Kachadi Uttaran Disa. Kachadi Uttan Disa. Uttan Disa means zenith, up direction, zenith. It flew to the zenith, to Kachadi Anudisa, intermediate points of the compass, intermediate points, the corner directions, Anudisa. Kachadi Disa, Kachadi Anudisa. It flows to zenith and 2 intermediate points of the compass. Sache Panna so Samanta, or Sache so Samanta Tiram Pasati. If it is so lent anywhere, Samanta means circumstances, no? Samanta. Tiram Pasati. If it is so lent anywhere, it flew there. If you see land, it is flew, never come again. It flew, Sachipana so samanta tiran napasati, tamewa nawam pachakisati. But if it is saw no land, it will return to the ship. Return to the ship. Those days like that, no telescope. They have no telescope to see far. Therefore they use crow to see the land. The Buddha said, Ewa mewa ko tombekhu. Ewa mewa. In the same way, Bhikkhu, in the same way, you have to be as far as the Brahma world, searching for the answer to your question. No, that means to travel up to Brahma world to searching for, like the bird, flying to the east, the west, the south and the north, searching for the land. If you not see the land and come back, return to the ship. Like that, you are returned to me. That is what you say. Now you return to me. As far as the Brahma was searching for the answer to your question, and not finding it, now you come back to me. Atha mamenyewa sandike pachakato. Atha, now you come back to me. Pachakato. Pachakato means pati agato. Come back. Coming back. You come back to me. Then the Buddha, his question is not correct, wrong questions. So the Buddha correct his question. First, a correct question is to give an answer. But, Bhikkhu, you should not ask your question in this way. You should not ask this question in this way. His questions is you see. Kathanukho bande ime chattaro mahabuddha abri sesa nirochanti seyatidam batavi dhatu avo dhatu tejo dhatu vaya dhatu. His questions are only referring to material qualities. Referring to material qualities. Nibbana is not only material qualities, you see. Mind, all kinds of minds also. All conditioned state. Nibbana. His questions are only four great elements. Therefore, his question is wrong. Not correct questions. Therefore, the Buddha instructed him. But you should not ask your question, the question in this way. Where do the great element cease without a remainder? You should not ask such a questions. Instead, evancha ko so bhikkhu, evancha ko eso bhikkhu panyo positapo, eso panyo pochitapo, evan. Instead, this is how the question should have been put. How this question should be asked. That is me. How to ask this question in correct ways is evancha eso bhikkhu panyo pochitapo. You should ask this question in this way. Katha abocha patavi tejo vayo nagadadi. Katha dikancha rasancha anontulan subha subha. Katha namancha rupancha asesa uparochati. Complete. He say even material qualities, he used only great four elements, not the other material qualities. He never point out the mind, so must be all conditioned things ceased. Where there must be all conditioned things, not only four great elements. Therefore the Buddha corrected his questions. Where katha abocha patavi tejo vayo nagadati. Where do earth, where do water, earth, tejo dhatu, tejo vayo nagadati, fire and air, no footing find. That is the meaning. Where there exist not. Where do water, earth, fire, air exist not. Do not exist. Four great elements do not exist. Then, this is referring to four great elements. Katha dikancha rasancha anontula subha subha. Where are long and short. This is upadaya rupa. Long and short. Dika means long, rasa means short, long and short, long or short. Anontula, small or great, small or great. Subha subha, beauty or ugly, beautiful or not beautiful, subha subha. So all type of material qualities. Then katha namancha rupancha asesa uparojati. Where are mind and matters? Where are mind and matters ceased without a remainder without a remainder. That is a complete question. All conditioned things are no. Where are the unconditioned things? Where are all conditioned things ceased without a remainder? That is the meaning. The Buddha has complete questions again. He asked only Mahabuddha, 4 great Mahabuddha. Therefore, just only Mahabuddha is impossible. All conditioned things cease without a remaining. The Buddha corrected first his questions. After that, give an answer. So, where there is no 4 great element, it must be Arupa planes. In Arupa plane, not only 4 great elements, the other material qualities also does not exist, do not exist in Arupa plane. Only mind and mental state exist in Arupa plane. But conditioned things remain. What are they? They are mind and material qualities. In Asanya Satta plane, there is only mind and material qualities. Only material qualities. But not mind and mental state exist. These are not a final cessation. Just a pause through power of samadhi. Just a pause. They paused mind, paused metta. Temporarily through the power of concentration. Within Asanya Satta beings, there is no mind and mental state at all. Because through the power of concentration, according to, depending on their wish, that is pause, not a totally stop, not a stop, not a final cessation. Final cessation is impossible. Mind and material quality will come back because of their condition, cause and conditions. So what is the cause and condition of? Base cause condition of mind. It is faculty of, light faculty of matter. Rupa Jivitendriya. As long as Rupa Jivitendriya remained, the mental state come into being. That is very interesting. You see, if there is no Rupa Jivitendriya, Rupa Jivitendriya means the life faculty which is to protect karma born matters. Within us, this karma born matters, this Rupa Jivitendriya. Rupa Jivitendriya protect the karma born material qualities. As long as the Rupa Jivitendriya remained, it has a chance. Mind come into being. If there is no more Rupa Jivitendriya, mind cannot come into being. It will cease. That is mentioned in Mahavedana Sutta or commentary on Mahavedana Sutta. Mahavedana Sutta or Majjhima Nikaya. Mahavedana Sutta is questioned and answered. Venerable Gottika questioned to put to Venerable Sariputta. Venerable Sariputta applied, gave an answer to his question. You see, there is one absorbing samadhi. This is samapatti This samapatti or called Nirodha samapatti. Nirodha samapatti means cessation, temporary cessation of mind and mental state, or material quality produced by mind. Citta, Cittasika, Cittasarupa. Nirodha, cessations of mind. There is also pause for 7 days through the power of concentration. Nirodha samapatti. But we cannot stop in material qualities. We can stop only mind. We can pause only mind through the power of. This is also not everybody can do like that. Only Anagami and Arahant. Even Anagami, Arahant, not on every Anagami, every Arahant can perform this way. Only those who possess jhana, abhaya, who goes samatha and vipassana side by side. They have two powers, samatha and vipassana. Only those Nagami and Arahants are possible to do like that. In that case, the question is arose. In Nirodha samapatti state, Nirodha samapatti. In complete words in Suttanta, the Buddha used Sanya Virita Nirodha samapatti. Sanya Virita. Perception is a no more, feeling is a no more, that is the meaning. No perception, no feeling. Referring to this, all kinds of mental state. All mental state, all mind and mental state. No more. Sanya Virita Nirodha samapatti. Temporal cessations of Sanya Virita. Perception and feeling. At that time, within those who attain Nirodha samapatti, there's only Kama bhummetas, Udu bhummetas, Ahara bhummetas, Previous Ahara bhummetas remain. Only these material qualities remain. They keep the material light faculties. The light faculty of metta still remain. It is a gift of similes. On those days to have a fire is very difficult. Even such a day I experienced by myself. On those days, you see, to have a fire, they use too hard wood, put in to get fire. It's very difficult to get fire. Now it is very easy, you see. Matchbox and gas lighters easily can get fire. Now it is gas also very easy. Just you press button. just on. Very easy. On those days, very, very difficult. I saw when I was young. Now my age is 74. When I was young, I saw my father searching for the fire. He want to smoke. He want to smoke. He used the instrument, I don't know English. He used the instruments like that. And That is two stick wood. One is put inside, the other is with a hole. So in the top of the wood, which is put inside, there is cotton, very small cotton inside. Then he by force put. After take out, there is fire. You see, now in Myanmar no more iPhone. On those days, I saw. Because of heat, you see, two hardwood put in by force. That's caused to fire. After that, he put and he get the fire in this way. So, on those days, I saw by myself when I was young. My mother keep fire. What is it that the fire? I forgot the word. Huh? Midway, charcoal. This he covered with the ash, covered ash. Before she sleep, he covered ash. The morning, he removed the ash. There's remain the charcoal. Then put a few years and get fire. The whole night keep inside ash. But in those days, no matchbox, no lighters, village areas. That's a simile, you see. As long as within us, light faculty of matter, rupa jividendriya, still remained like charcoal and the fire. Depending on that, we can get fire. Like that, depending on that faculty of light faculty of matter, then mind and mental state come out, like fire come. This is simile is given by commentators in Maha Vedanta Sutta of Majjhima Nikaya. How to bring back matter after paused mental state? How to bring back? So he bring back depending on the light faculty of material qualities. Rupa jividendriya. If rupa jividendriya no more, cannot get back. So that is very interesting. Asanya Satta also, they have rupa jividendriya. Very long time, they remained without mind and material quality, mind and matter. But they have light faculty of matter, rupa jividendriya still remain. Therefore, they get back, bring back the mind within the conditions. That is the meaning. Source of minds beyond. Source of minds kept. That is very simple, you see. In our eyesight, in our eye, sensitive eye, there is no seeing consciousness. No seeing consciousness remained. Seeing consciousness is does not remain in the I. But depending on I and visible object, seeing consciousness come out. Depending on material qualities, minds come out, you see. That it must be source of Bhavanga Chaitas also. Bhavanga Chaita. Therefore, I-do and mind-do, these two together, Dvisu, Dvaresu, you see. When we see visual object, this visual object coming to being reflected in the eye, at the same time reflected in the mind also, both simultaneously. I-do and mind-do both simultaneously. Therefore, mind come out. Before there is no mind remain. Nobody can keep mind inside anywhere. Because of depending on condition, mind rises. The Buddha explained Vijnanam Paticca Samuppadam. That is the meaning. Vijnana, consciousness arises depending on cause and condition. Without a cause and condition, consciousness cannot arise. So, eye consciousness not remain in the eye. Ear consciousness does not remain in the ear. Nose consciousness, tongue consciousness, body consciousness does not remain in their base. Due to meeting of these two object and base, hitting each other like that. Your finger and half of piano, when touched, piano sound come out. But the sound is not remain in that. No installed at all. Because of the meeting of these two. Beaten drum, in the case of beaten drums also. Inside the drum there is no sound. When beat the drum, sound is come out. In this way, I am visual object. Meeting these together, I consciousness arises. So depending on material quality, Vijnana arises. And Abhidhamma text says, Vijnana arises depending on Uttu and Aramana. Uttaramana. Uttu and Aramana. Uttu means a base. Aramana means object. Meeting of the base and object, consciousness have to rise up. Therefore, this consciousness or mental states are depending on material qualities on that case. But Mano Vijnana sometimes are not dependent on. Mind to mind also possible. Directly mind. Mano Vijnana, Mano Dhatus, directly mind. Without material qualities. Manancha Paticca, Dhammecha Upachati, Mano Vijnana. Mind consciousness arises depending on mind and Bhavanga mind and Dhamma object. Depending on Dhamma, depending on Mana, mind consciousness have to arise. Therefore the Buddha said, nothing permanent, all are impermanent. Because of depending on condition, they have to rise. Hetu, it is a Hetu Paticca Sambuddha, Hetu Bhanga Nirochare, Visuddhimagga. Hetu Paticca Sambuddha. These things are appeared depending on cause and condition. When there are cessations or cause and condition, they ceased. Hetum paticca samudda, hetu bhanga nirochati. If it ceased, hetu, they ceased. That is the meaning. So nothing permanent. If there is a cause and condition, there will be. If by cessations or cause and condition, they have to cease. That is called bhava. And have you studied about the Madhyamika philosophy, central philosophy? Madhyamika Karika, Nagarjuna's philosophy. You have studied Nagarjuna's philosophy. Bhikkhuni. You have studied central philosophy. And central philosophy is by Nagarjuna. Dialectics. Dialectics, you see, he consider reason in this way. Bhava means what has happened. Bhava means a thing what has happened. They are not because of himself, not because of other cause. Not both. But they have to rise, not without a cause. What is the answer? This bhava is never produced by himself. These causes are never produced by himself, not produced by other cause, not by both. But without a cause, they never rises. What is the cause? He never say. Paccaya Briksha. Paccaya Briksha. This is just dialectic. If you want to interested, you study about central philosophy, Nagarjuna's. I think it is 24 chapters, 25 chapters altogether. According to his view, samsara and Nibbana are the same. As long as you have ignorance, you see Nibbana as a samsara. When you remove the ignorance, you will see Nibbana as a Nibbana. You see? He kept it simply. On the road, there is a rope, like it's similar to snake. In dust times, light is a little dark. On seeing the road, he confused, this is a snake. After that, he used torchlight. Oh, that is not a snake, that is just a rope. He gave it this as similes. As long as you have ignorance, you will see Nibbana as a samsara. When you remove the ignorance, you have no more ignorance. You will see Nibbana as a Nibbana. This Nibbana as a you can see. You will see Nibbana. This is Nagarjuna's Nibbana. He hold Sonya Vada. Sonya, all are empty according to him. He explained, all are empty. Avijja alone cannot exist. Avijja is ignorance that can be called cause because of referring to sankhara. If there is no sankhara, there is no avijja as a cause. Depending on ignorance, sankhara is called effect. Without the avijja, sankhara cannot exist, you see. Like a father and son, he said. Father and son alone cannot exist. Referring to father, he is called son. Referring to son, he is to be called father. If there is alone, cannot be called father or son. He gave it this simile, Pita Buddha. Hali. Just a consideration, this is dialectic, central philosophy, originally wrote in Sanskrit language, but it is translated into English. I don't understand many points. Very, very difficult to understand. He give never answer. No explanation also give. Just thinking phonectic. Ovening verses enectic. With the enectic he start. But he say, I explain only Paticcasamuppada or Noble Eightfold Path. His ideas, amazing ideas, wonderful ideas. Wonderful philosophies, amazing ideas, central philosophies. But very interesting, you see, very interesting. Ain't negative. Neither coming nor going or neither appearance nor disappearance. So ain't negative. Everything is reject. Everything is rejected. This Nagarjuna's philosophy. Okay, this question is corrected. Then the Buddha keep the answer. What should be the answer? And the answer is Tatra Vyakarana Bhavisati. Vyakarana means answer. But sometimes Vyakarana means a discourse. Only verses. Only pause. Only pause. Not verses. You see in Dhammacakka Bodhana Sutta, Imasamai Pana Vyakarana Samai Panyamani Vyakarana. A kind of discourses. So here is the answer. And the answer is Vijnana Anitasana Anandam Sabato Pabam. First I read the translations. Where consciousness is signless, Ananda. Where consciousness is signless, boundless, Ananda. All luminous, Sabato Papan, all luminous. Here Vijnana is translated just consciousness. This verse is very, very wonderful. According to these translations, just referring to consciousness. Consciousness is not permanent, you see. Citta, Vijnana. But I use this term. But according to commentary, in that case, Vijnana is not consciousness. If you read this translation, you cannot understand this one. This is referring to Nibbana. I find these words two places. One is a Kevata Sutta. This is Sutta. Another is a Majjhima Nikaya. But I forgot the name of the Sutta. I must search for, okay. Must read, okay. Majjhima Nikaya also have Vijnana Anidasana Nandam Sabato Pavan. This line. The same line. Here Vijnana means the meaning, not consciousness. Therefore, just a translation cannot be understood. Vijnana means Vijnana. We means special knowledge, we can say. Jnana means it should be known, realized by knowledge, one to say. The state realized by knowledge. That is referring to Nibbana. Vijnana. To be known is to be known by special knowledge. Nibbana can be known with the knowledge. That is the meaning of Vijnana, not consciousness here. Like Vijnana. the term is used, the term is correct or not. Now it is accepted in this way. But the commentary said Vijnana means here Vinyatava. Vinyatava means to be realized by special knowledge. Just what in translation is just a consciousness. Consciousness cannot be said in this way. Consciousness is not a sightless, not boundless, you see. Consciousness are not boundless, you see. Have a bound, have a sigh, you see. Yeah. Consciousness is not anitasana, not ananda, not a sabato papa. Therefore, this vijnana is, you should not translate it as a just consciousness. So, how to translate it according to commentaries? Vijnana means a state to be realized, that is realized by knowledge. That is a Nibbana. They realized, that is the meaning. Vijnana means they realized with this special knowledge. They realized one. They realized one. Like a conditioned things, they realized one. That is referring to Nibbana. So, okay. When consciousness, when the realized is sightless, where the realized is sightless, boundless, all luminous, sabato papa. Commentary explain papa means to approach the river, to take a path. The way, there's a way to approach the banks, to the river, to approach the river, to take a path. That is called papa. Show. So, Nibbana is like ocean. There are so many ways to approach ocean. Sabato papa. In all directions, wherever maybe we can approach Nibbana. You see, to go Nibbana, there are many paths the Buddha explained. But in brief, only a Four Noble Path. So here, according to commentary, we should translate in this way. Vijnana means a state that to be realized by special knowledge is sightless and boundless and all luminous. That is Nibbana. Okay, Vijnana means here Nibbana. Then, Ita aboja patavi tejo vayona. There does not exceed water, earth, fire, air. Ita dikanja rasanja anuntulan suba. There does not exist long or short, small or great, and beauty or ugly. Things beauty or ugly. Ita namanja rupanja asesa upasos. Their mind and matter, their mind or matter ceased without a remainder. Vijnanasa nirodena itadamba. Here Vijnanasa coming to be. This Vijnana is karma. Here I wish to say karma. Vijnanasa. Then another Vijnana means Chutti Chetas. This Vijnana is a Chutti. The last consciousness. Here's a consciousness. Okay. Consciousness. Vijnanasa nirodena. By cessations of the last consciousness. Ititan uparosati. All mind and material qualities are ceased there. Itan. All conditioned things ceased there. Nibbana, want to say. In Nibbana, there is no more mind, no more matter, everything, all condition states are ceased. Want to say this one. So, this verse is very famous, but wrongly translated also. Wrongly translated, because of this term is very rare, very confusable. Vijnana is very confusable. We don't know correct meaning without the commentaries. According to commentary, I explain here. It's okay. Without the commentary, just consciousness is no meaning. Senseless, meaningless, this one. So, that is important. Nowadays, you see, all translations are, you don't think all translations are correct. These are a lot of incorrects also have. I encourage you, you should learn, you must learn according to text. Don't read just the translations. If you read just the translations, will be dashbox you are praying, like a dashbox. Idamos cha bhagava attamano kevuto ghabati bodho bhagavato pasita. The Buddha, you see, this sutta is taught to Kewata, not the monks. The Buddha retold about the monks, you see. Retold about the story of the monks. Therefore, it was said by the great teacher. It is said, the great teacher said this. The great teacher that is said, the householder Kewata, Kevato Ghabati Bodho, the son of householder Kewata, delighted at Mano, rejoiced at his words. Bhagavato Bhasitan Abhinandi, he rejoiced at his words, at the teacher's words. That is at the end. This is so that you can read in Digha Nikaya, Silakhana Vaka. In Digha Nikaya, Silakhana Vaka, the whole suttas. It's okay, let me stop here.